Hold on. They can hear me now. Ms. Blair.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Attorney Braley. Well, can you get on? Can you get on?
I can. I've spoken with her. I haven't spoken with him. So, I can talk with him now.
Samsung is calling in, and Ms. Blair, your attorney is speaking to the plaintiff in this case. So we'll call your case shortly. If you're calling in from a phone, please tell me your name.
Charlotte Blair.
I have you checked in, Ms. Blair. If you're dialing in from a phone number ending in 9910, what's your name? Samsung phone, what is your name?
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you state, what is your name, sir? Or miss?
Carlos Green.
What'd you say?
Carlos Green.
Carlos?
Yeah,
And what time is your case scheduled for?
8:30.
All right, your next court date is July 14th at 9:30.
July 14th, 9:30.
Yep, in person.
Well, I'm disabled, sir.
Okay.
So
All right.
will I call in to the 36 District Court to get another Zoom number?
It's the same Zoom number.
Okay.
Please call
Thank
in
you.
early.
Yeah, I did. I called in this morning at 8 o'clock.
All right, because We can
Are we
provide
done here?
accommodations, we can provide accommodations at the court if
Well,
necessary. So if you're calling in, make sure you call in early.
okay.
All right.
Am I
All
done,
right.
Judge?
Yeah. You're free to go. Your next court date is July 14th at 9:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Samsung, without the camera up, can you tell us your name, please? All right. Do you have counsel representing you, ma'am? What's your name? Lawanda Johnson? Okay. You're the landlord? Property owner? And are you all together? Okay. 10:30, I can call a default. So I wait an hour on both sides. Good morning. So I can call a default judgment. I give everybody an hour. So if they don't show up, you can call your case at 10:30. Because it's scheduled for 9:30. So we can call it 10:30.
So they don't show up.
If they don't show up,
I'm hearing you, sir.
okay. I thought you all were together. You're Ms. Lee?
Yes.
All right, do you all have a resolution? Well, I mean, I can call your case if you all want to speak and try to figure it out. Or we can just figure it out at the bench, whatever you want to do. Go, come on. Calling case number 2334-8844. This is Lawanda Johnson versus Kenya Lee. I leave it on because in the event there's an emergency, and then I still broadcast it on YouTube. They asked us to broadcast, so we had to have it on
No, I'm
broadcast.
just saying first, if I wanted to come back, I mean, if in case of, if I wanted to come back.
If there's an emergency and you need accommodations that we can't provide, then yes. Really, the person who called in should be here too. Everybody should be here, but. Thank you. Thank you, both. All right, can you state? Did I call the case already? Okay, can you state your name for the record?
Lawanda Johnson.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Good morning. And can you state your name for the record?
Kenya Lee.
Good morning, Ms. Lee. All right, I do have proof of service. This is our second hearing. All right. This is a complaint to recover possession of property. Are you the owner of the property, Ms. Johnson? Okay. And Ms. Lee? She's not asking for rent, she's asking for possession. Did you have plans of vacating? When did you? Okay. I was asking, what was your plan? How long or when did you plan to vacate?
I still have been looking.
Okay, so because we need to come to, I can issue a judgment today, I need to issue a judgment today on a move out day. So how much time do you need?
I don't know, I'm actively looking.
Okay, how much time are you willing to give us? And by law, parties get 10 days, so it's the 23rd. If you were to say no time, you would still get until July 3rd, which would give you until July 5th before you file a writ. So that just gives you an idea where we're at right now. No, nothing extra. How much time are you?
This is, and that, you know, John, it's just a sad situation, it's just like a little sister to me. But it's nothing personal.
You need your property back.
Yeah.
So, is it 30 days, is it 15 days, what?
30 at the most.
So, a writ of eviction still has to be filed. And after the filing, we have to get it, sign it. So, whatever that move out date is, you probably get, and a dumpster has to be ordered. So, I can't guarantee you any time after that judgment date, but you're likely gonna get another week. But that's just the process, unless you have the bailiff ready, you come with writ. That's another side, but just as a practical approach, it may take a second to file it, for us to sign it, and for it to get back to you in the mail. So, we do July 21st, that will give you until July 24th, when you can file a writ of eviction. So that will give you a month. In essence, in reality, it may give you an extra week, but so our party's agreeing on July 21st as the move out. Both of you all are unrepresented, which is not a problem, but you need a judgment from you. And I have a judgment here. I need you to fill it out. Names.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have you told me the last time?
Judgment one.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
I know where I got it, because last time I was here, I filled it out, didn't know I was supposed to fill it out that day.
You have, I'll fill it out. I'll prep it for you, and I just need you to fill out the, field. So, this is totally up to you, Ms. Johnson. Is there any, objection to an all occupants judgment? Okay. So, Ms. Lee, Ms. Johnson is removing your name as a named party. So the judgment of going all occupants. So you want to have a judgment in your name, however, all occupants can still be removed. So you and whoever you're with, whether it's Bill Gates or all occupants. All right. So judgment all occupants. And Kenyon Lee is dismissed as named party. parties agree, you agree to vacate, say July 21st? There's a hole in the wall or something damaged. She's not asking for rent, but on this judgment, we're gonna walk through. Plaintiff has the right to recover possession of the property. You're not asking for rent. You have a judgment in front of you too, so you can follow along. 4B is checked, not 4A, but 4B. You all can look on that. 4B is checked where there's a move-out date. You've agreed to a move-out date. There's no money judgment entered at this time. So 6 is irrelevant, box 7 is checked. It's no money judgment. And in further orders, Kenya Lee is dismissed as a named party. This is an all occupants judgment. I just need, and then both parties, this is a consent judgment. You all are agreeing to this. Both parties, well, actually, I'll do it as a hearing judgment. Because it's all occupants now. So, do you have any questions? All right. This may put you in a better position to find other housing without a judgment in your name. You'll still get your property back. Works out. It works out. So good luck, Ms. Lee. Ms. Johnson, I can actually sign this judgment. I'll do it a judgment by hearing. I'll do a consent. Both parties are here. You are. Officer Coach,
Yes, Your Honor.
uh, give this to them to sign. Attorney Fisher, is this supposed to be converted to an all occupants?
Yes,
Or is this a consent? This is
it's
just.
a hearing, it's a judgment by hearing, and it should be, her name should be removed, so it should be all occupants. Is that not on there? Okay, let me get it back, let me run back and get to the attorney
Okay.
for landlord, thank you, Your Honor, I was going to ask that, I have to check that.
All right, that concludes.
Okay.
Yeah, you sign at that bottom box. Bottom right.
Oh,
See, it says like plaintiff, you sign at the top in that box, and then you sign at the bottom of that box. How you doing, counsel? Good morning.
Your Honor.
I ask you a question, but it's not about a court hearing. We're recording, so we're gonna share.
Calling case number 2, oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Calling case number 2334-8884. This is Jesse Bailey versus Charlotte Blair and all occupants. May I have your? Thank you, Mr.
Jesse Bailey.
Thank you.
This is Attorney Hillary Brayley, P number 82889, who is here on behalf of Charlotte Blair, who is appearing by Zoom today.
All right, Ms. Blair, can you state your name for the record?
Charlotte Blair.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right.
Okay, so as a brief bit of background, Your Honor, this was filed as a non-payment of rent case on May 26th, which is, yes, 3 days after Ms. Blair told Mr. Bailey that she had cancer. She never received a demand for possession. On March 27th of this year, she filed a police report against Mr. Bailey for sexual harassment, after which he has refused to make any repairs to the property. On June 14th, he illegally shut off the power to the property and only turned it back on when Ms. Blair went to him crying because her medication is required to be refrigerated. Fridge actually had stopped working. She had to borrow money from her mother to get the refrigerator replaced because, again, the plaintiff has refused to make any repairs. Because of Ms. Blair's cancer status, I believe the filing after finding out that she had cancer is actually a violation of the ADA. And she has a letter. She has a letter from a social worker specifically stating that they had to ask him to stop calling them demanding rent. They have offered to pay for rent in full. There's some issue with Bank of America accepting credit card payments. And he's apparently been harassing the social worker about where the rent is. When I spoke with him out in the hallway, apparently he's unaware that he filed a non-payment of rent case and is saying he wants her out today. And I have informed him that according to the law, if she's paid in full, she gets to stay, and that moving out today will not happen regardless. Her doctor has officially stated that she should not be moving because it's a great risk to her health. Her treatment is not going to be finished until November 1st. And her doctor doesn't think she should move anywhere until her treatment is finished.
How much rent is currently, alleged doing on right now?
3 months.
So rent is paid through, says it's paid through April, so May, June, it's not July.
Right.
So where does, what are
I'm
those 3
sorry,
months?
2 months.
Okay.
Well, and I would point out, Your Honor, that if she didn't receive a demand for possession, she was never properly served in this, and I would ask that this be dismissed.
I have a demand in the file. I know you did request this file from the writings. But there is a demand in the file. I did take a look at it. They not going to give you this.
When I informed you outside, I told you that.
Don't talk
to her. Sorry, Your Honor. I informed her out in the hallway that there was a demand filed for possession. She just stated that I wasn't aware that I filed.
Yeah, but it's in the file. She didn't see the file. So there's a demand for possession.
Okay.
All right, so.
And I would point out again that this is a non-payment of rent case, not a termination of tenancy.
That's noted.
Yes, she said that I filed 3 days after finding out. This case, I started it on the 12th, was told to wait 7 or 10 days on the date that was requested, and also the court, on the 18th, I came back. On the 19th, the court, on the 26th, the court filed everything, and I believe you have copies of all that up there.
All right.
But this case was started before she was even diagnosed. This case has nothing to do with being terminated, me having cancer. She didn't pay her rent. I waited past the first few days. I waited until the 12th and actually, sent her the paperwork in because I started on the 2nd. They told me I had to wait 5 or 7 days, I believe it was. I waited till the 12th to allow for business days. I didn't count the weekends. So this, and her calling me and saying arrested, I have all my records here. That's why I started communicating with Ms. Blair through text. So there's nothing to be said. And I went down to the police station and find out what was filed against me, and nothing was there.
Okay, is there a DTE bill that's pending?
There is.
Are utilities in your name, Ms. Blair?
No, they're not, but the utilities are up to date as of June 9th. He got the whole entire, which was whole entire bill that was due, which was $199.79, and that's why he turned the utilities back on, because I paid the bill.
All right, and did you ever shut the utilities on?
No.
Your Honor, I received a phone, which you may or may not recall. I stood up and said I thought I was going to have to make an emergency motion. I reached out to our utilities department, but at that point, apparently he had turned them back on. So we turned them off and turned them back on the same day.
I mean, how would parties know if it was cut off or cut on? Like, how you all know that?
Ms. Blair, do you want to speak
Was
to
it a
that?
shut off due to non-payment?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Was it shut off due to non-payment, or how do you know utilities were cut off by, Mr. Bailey?
Because when I came home on the 14th, I left that morning to take my kids to school and the lights were on, which was like 7:40. When I came back after going to the county office to file some other information about my diagnosis, I came back around 9:30 and the power was off. Everything was off. I called my attorney in panic. I called my mother in panic. And then I called Mr. Bailey in panic. He started yelling, talking about, well, you haven't paid the bill. You haven't paid the bill. I'm like, yes, I did. Then I had to show him that I sent him copies of the receipt of the deposits I made at Bank of America, which added up to the $199.79 that he asked me for May. I will admit that May was late for the DTE bill, but it was paid. And there was no past due balance. I have been paying my bills up to date and I have the receipts. April's bill was $179.99, and then the month before that it was $266. I paid all of them.
Okay, so there was never a shut off in the past couple months. Has there been a shut off in utilities recently?
No, not since the 14th.
Okay. All right,
And
so
then that letter he sent my social worker, he told the social worker if he didn't get the rent money, he was going to shut off the utilities. And it's noted in that letter that's with the hospital letterhead on there. She threatened it, so he threatened the social worker with that.
has he seen it?
I
Have you
don't
seen
know.
this?
I'm not sure.
All right, well,
I've never sent.
take a look at it and then I'll give you a second to take a look at it.
This is not from me to them, nor from them to me.
All right, well, just take a look at it and then I'll look at it.
That's a,
All right, so this is from Who is Kimberly Campbell?
She's my social worker with Ascension Cancer Center.
This letter, I'm in receipt of a letter from your attorney from Kimberly Campbell, dated June 15, 2023, on Ascension St. John Hospital letterhead. And it states Mr. Bailey has also contacted me saying he is having Ms. Blair's power turned off if he does not receive payment. I have asked Mr. Bailey to stop contacting me due to his harassing manner. Paperwork has been completed to the Shades of Pink Foundation to assist with Ms. Blair's rent. Unfortunately, we may not have termination for several weeks. So, what Shades of Pink Foundation? Is that well, you don't have to tell me, is Shades of Pink Foundation assisting with your rent?
Yes, the Shades Foundation is, but I got an approval notice from the new foundation, resources there that will be assisting with my rent. I actually just got the email yesterday. So as soon as I get off with you guys, I'll be calling my social worker to find out how to get it started.
Okay, and is your plan to stay in this property? Is that your plan?
Only until November 1st. After my treatment's over, I plan on leaving because I don't want to be under this stress.
And so there's 2 months rent that's all?
It is, but I had to buy a whole new refrigerator because the refrigerator in this apartment is non-functional. And I paid $200 up front to rent all the furniture, to rent the couch, the refrigerator and the stove. And the refrigerator is non-functional. So I had no choice for my medication. I had to buy a new refrigerator.
So it's $20 for appliance rental that's in the complaint. Are you paying that monthly?
I paid $200 up front, a lump fee, when I moved in here for that. I've never paid the extra $20 because I paid it up front and he's never asked for it.
All right.
John, in my defense, my style is not yelling at people.
Let's not talk about
And the phone record about how many times I called them 3 times. They asked me to call back. Her social worker asked me to call back.
All right, so we paid $200 for appliance fee.
I was.
And what was that $200 for?
It's for $20 a month appliance fees, is for rental of a sofa, or sectional. Refrigerator, stove, and
Washing machine?
no washing machine. Right. Dishwasher, but we asked them not to use it. But that wasn't part of the agreement.
All right, so $200 is paid up front. Is there a monthly plus 200?
Usually it's 200, no, it's usually $20 a month. So that would be, what, 6, 8 months?
Yeah, but $200 was paid already.
It was.
So what is that going toward?
That's going towards the last monthly rental of the appliances.
But last month rental would be $20.
Not rent, right?
So where's the $200? That's 10 months.
That's okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused right now. But the $20 is supposed to be. What she does is on her rent, she doesn't pay $27.25 plus 20 because she's already paid the 20 in advance.
Okay, but it's flooded in a complaint. That's all. It says $214.79 for DTE, a $50 late fee, and $20 in appliance.
Right.
So appliance rental shouldn't be on there.
Right.
And then the DTE bill is currently at 0.
No, she owes last month. She owes this month's DT.
I never got a bill for that. He still hasn't given me a bill for that. I asked him for it twice.
As far as that, I'm sorry. As far as having all those things fixed, every week since she's stopped paying rent, she's had a complaint about something. You know, and when I found out, or when she said there was a report meeting on me, I stopped going there. She wouldn't allow the electrician up there, the plumber up there, and the some other maintenance people. And I can't keep paying for them to come out. I didn't even add that in there, but you know, I just.
How do you pay the bill?
Two things, Your Honor, if I may. So Ms. Blair did send me, pictures of the receipts paid to, Bank of America, one on May 8th for $70, one on June 6th for $90, and one on June 9th for $109.79. She did, send me in an email, a message that she had to pay $60 for somebody to come out to look at the refrigerator. As to what Mr. Bailey just said, as far as other repair people, she'd have to speak to that.
Oh, so what was the receipt? What were the receipts for?
I believe for the utilities. Ms.
Yeah.
Blair,
How much was the fridge? Or what did you,
she had a $60 service call for somebody to come look at the fridge.
We asked her not to do that. The contract to take care of all those things.
okay,
Like I said, she wouldn't allow anyone up. She did, I'll take that back. She did allow the fire inspector and carbon monoxide people to come.
so the fridge is fixed?
The fridge was replaced
All
by
right,
Ms. Blair.
It's being replaced. It's being delivered on the 28th. It's already paid for. I'm still waiting. I still don't have a refrigerator at the moment. I'm waiting for Home Depot to deliver this refrigerator.
all right. So,
Mitigation being.
all right, so what, I mean, can we, 2 months that's, hey, what are the issues? What are the issues? I mean, are we here to make sure your issues are addressed? But it seems pretty straightforward. 2 months of rent.
Well, and at this point, Your Honor, I attempted to explain to you that with the non-payment of rent case, if the amount is paid in full, she stays.
Yeah. Satisfy the judgment.
Yes. She
Let's
needs
get a
a
judgment
reasonable
amount.
amount of time to do that.
Let's get a judgment amount. And how much, what is it, 725? 1450? Right.
I was going to say, Your Honor, given that she is asking for assistance from a third-party agency to help pay, then I would ask that a judgment date be set be 60 days to give them time to figure out how to get the payment to Mr. Bailey. And I would also ask that Your Honor make exquisitely clear that he is not to turn off the utilities or otherwise harass her in the meantime.
Your Honor, I've never cut the utilities off. DT can be checked for that.
Yeah, don't cut the utilities off.
You know, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, Your
All
Honor.
right, so. How much time does Shades of Pink need to process?
Well, I'm gonna call them today. I got the email yesterday saying that they had approved me and for me to call them back to let me know how much. So I gotta call my social worker so they can set that up. Also, like the other things that's supposed to be fixed in here, like there's no doorknob, the bathtub doesn't work, the sink is flooding in the kitchen. All these things I told him in April, he still has not fixed. So I would really like him to be, if I could put that rent in escrow until he makes all the improvements he's supposed to make up here, because this stuff is going down fast.
All right,
And
so
I put those work orders in April 1st. It's been over 60 days. And even in the lease, it says he's supposed to fix that stuff within 60 days. He has not. The only person he's tried to get up here to fix it is himself. And I won't let him come up here because that incident that happened on the 27th of March.
all right, can you send somebody to make repairs?
Yes, but at this point, Your Honor, it's costing me too much, Your Honor, to have those things repaired. I have DET under contract and home protection under contract. All that stuff would have been taken care of within 3 days. You know, she won't allow anybody, even when the process server served her, she wouldn't even answer the door. The door had to be darn near kicked down for her to come and answer.
So she's got a new refrigerator.
Have one come. You know, my question is, how was your stuff? If this is so important, I think she's been using the refrigerator ever since she reported the problem, because it's been problem after problem after problem. You know, then she informed one of my managers that she had, issue with me coming up there.
All right.
So.
Yeah, she probably does have an issue with you coming up there, so you should probably send somebody.
Okay.
So doorknob, sink flooding, what else?
The bathtub and then the electrical, the lights in one back room keep going in and out.
All right, what about the bathtub?
The bathtub doesn't work. It does not hold water. Like my kids, I have young children, so I've been I've been showering them because they can't take a bath because it doesn't work. I've been using tape to put at the bottom of the tub for them to be able to take a bath.
So it does, the drain doesn't plug?
No.
All right.
And the kitchen sink is flooding so bad to where it's overflowing, like it's flooding to where the tenants downstairs are gonna be affected soon. And I put that all in work orders to Mr. Bailey, and for a while, he wasn't even responding to my messages or phone calls. So.
It needs to be addressed.
Your Honor, that was fixed.
Which one is that?
The sink in the kitchen.
All right, but she's saying that it's not working, so.
Well, I've got where she signed off.
All right, well, maybe it's not working again. Can you?
Oh, okay, well, that's a different matter.
Well, no, this matter.
No, I'm sorry, that's a different time.
Okay, maybe it was fixed and needs to be fixed again.
I will say, Your Honor, Ms. Blair supplied me with the video of the leaking water.
All right, and have you seen that video? Has he seen it?
No.
You should probably see it too. Understand? All right, so. How much did you pay for the fridge?
$663.88.
Okay, and a full escrow for these issues, I mean, you still have the house, Ms. Blair. So, I mean, you have counsel to advise you, but I'm going to reduce the judgment amount. We're at $1,450 right now. I'm going to reduce it by, what's half of 663? Or 332. All right, so court will enter a judgment I'm reducing your judgment amount by $332.
Your Honor, would you reduce that amount? Would that refrigerator be staying there when she leaves?
No, no. Not, I don't know, but
She's replacing.
she wouldn't be required, because what about your refrigerator that didn't work from the period that caused her to purchase it?
I believe that refrigerator is working right now. You know, I don't know, but, you know.
When can you send someone over there to inspect the property?
Today.
When can you, Ms. Blair, when are you available? for an inspection?
Well, my treatment starts Monday, so they can come do a new inspection. BC has already come up here. They came on the 7th of the month and did a inspection. So he's already got an inspection report from them for all the things that need to be fixed along with the compliance with the property.
I want to get a judgment today so you can bring it and get it processed. And then if there's any other issues, we'll just you have counsel. So
Your Honor, are you ordering us to pay escrow into the court?
Or BC.
I'm not ordering the escrow because this isn't, your house is still I still want him to get some money per month. Because the house is not, he's not gonna be able to afford to fix it.
I'd say this point, Your Honor, she is working on getting all of it paid.
Okay, so, I mean, we don't, all right. So what do you wanna do?
Is Mr. Bailey willing to accept the money from her at this point?
He has to.
Pay him directly.
Okay, pay, like what, the third party pays him directly? Yeah, we'll have proof that it's paid. You have, as long as you have proof that it's paid or whatever makes you comfortable, that's fine. So, we're gonna enter judgment. Now you understand it, I'm reducing this amount by $332. But I'm ordering that you pay, which is $1,450 minus $332. $1,118.
Can I get 60 days for the foundation to come through and pay it on his account? Because I don't want him to do, like, give me 3 days and then he automatically tries to file a writ.
No, well, we're gonna have a writ hearing in the event a writ is filed anyway, but I'm not gonna do 60 days. That's, because I want him to get some money before 2 months, because if he doesn't have any money, how are your repairs gonna get fixed? It's a practical matter, so.
I would still request 45 days.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna adjourn this because you need to talk to your social worker. So, June 23rd, I'm gonna do July 31st. And a written. If any money amount is paid, we'll have a written hearing. So July 31st. And if a writ is filed, we're gonna have a written hearing. So that'll give you your time on the back end. If you give him $5, we'll have a written hearing. Whatever is on that writ.
Yeah.
So if we get to the writ, but I think July 31st is enough time to get paid.
Yeah.
So if it's not, then motion to court and we'll act accordingly. Please inspect the property. Inspect the property. You don't inspect it, but have somebody inspect it and try to address these issues.
And I would say, Your Honor, I believe Ms. Blair stated that at this point, there's a BC report stating what needs to be acted on.
Okay. So building and safety and engineering department will issue a report. Well, obviously, address her priorities first. The issues, any issues related to abatements in the refrigerator, that's been addressed. You all split the cost. Still had to come out of some money, Ms. Bailey, Ms. Blair, but I mean, it's your refrigerator. So, good luck with everything and keep me updated, any issues. Okay. You have any questions?
Yes, so I talked to the attorney and I don't know what you actually, I can't remember the figures of what you ordered, but that's gonna be held.
No, that'll get paid to you. That's to be paid to you, by July 31st.
And Your Honor,
Okay.
are you preparing the judgment or do you want me to write that up?
Could you write it up?
Yes.
All right, and then we'll have both sides. Well, no, it'll be yeah, if you draw it up, I'll sign it. It's not really a consent, it'll be a judgment by hearing, but
Do you have the forms up there, Your Honor? 'Cause I
Yeah. if you. Okay. All right, that concludes this matter. You can get a copy of the judgment today. Thank you, Ms. Blair. $1,118 by July 31st.
Okay,
All right, good luck.
thank you.
Sure. Attorney Camper?
Yeah.
One sec. All right, Ms. Blair, you're free to go. Ms. Braley, contact with you.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Mr. Algebra, your judgment form is here. Calling case number 2334-8851. This is Mega Management Group LLC versus Marla Quinn.
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Camper, P44773 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And may I have your name, please?
Good morning, Marla Quinn.
Good morning.
Hillary Braley, Q number 82889, on behalf of Ms. Quinn. She did intake of her office last round. No, that's okay. She probably didn't.
All right, so there's a consent
There's
a consent judgment, I might as well read it out, of $3,373. It's $84 in cost plus $32.89 with a pay or move date of July 21st, 2023. So that's where we're at right now. I can give you the file.
Okay, if I can just speak with her for a second.
Okay, and I'll be calling. And you still have another one, I can call your default.
Yeah, I have one default, I think.
Okay, not a problem. And then we can call it.
Okay.
And then whoever else is ready,
You want me to prepare the default now or after you call?
whenever you prepare, we can get it back to you.
All right.
So I can put it on the record right now, right here.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
And this is with Rims.
Yes.
Okay. You can stay seated for this. On case number 2334885. This is Rims versus Taria Lewis.
Good morning, again, Your Honor. Derek Camper on behalf of the plaintiff, P44773.
Good morning. Is Taria Lewis here? Is anyone on Pingree? All right, this is a complaint for non-payment of rent. What's going on with is there another case that's ongoing or has that case concluded, EGK?
There was a concluded case on this.
Okay. All right, so is there still a balance in rent?
Yeah. I've got $10,020.
Okay. Are you Taria Lewis? Okay. All right, counsel, what would you like the court to do?
Judge, at this time, I would ask the court to enter a default judgment. The total rent owing is $10,020. Costs $55 in filing fee, $29 service fee for $84 total. I gotta add them up for a minute and I'll get the total.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can do it for you. It's 10104. So $10,104. Do you have any, did you have any other costs?
No, that's it.
Okay. To be paid by July 3rd, 2023, or writ of eviction can issue after that date.
Okay, I'll have it up to you in a second.
Okay, thank you. Defendant failed to appear. Good morning, counsel.
Morning, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Doing well.
That good gentleman, Mr. Neville's there.
Hey, how you doing?
He's got every right to hide. He earned it.
Who's opposing counsel? Attorney Cox?
That's the case number. You should already have a copy in your file, so I just wanted to. And then I'm also here on Tiana Jackson.
Okay, you're on Tiana Jackson.
Judge, I need to step back. Whatever.
You should have it, right?
Yeah. I don't. That's your summary. That's your multiple summary, right?
Two, free motion.
Oh, we're back on this already. Thank you, officer. Oh. Okay, the parties need the judgment form?
Sign off on it. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So are we gonna keep the terms the same?
Yes.
All right, recalling case number 23348851. This is Mega Management Group LLC versus Marla Quinn. May I have appearances again?
Yes, good morning, again, Your Honor. Derek Hanford, P44773 on behalf of the plaintiff.
This is Hillary Granley, P number 82889, here on behalf of the defendant who is here with us.
Good morning. All right, in front of me is a consent judgment. It's an agreement where you agreed to pay $3,373 by July 21st, or to vacate by July 21st. There's not a money judgment, and a partial payment will not prevent an issuance of an order of eviction. So if you were to pay $33.70, technically by law, there can still be, that's still not payment in full. So whether it's going to happen or not is another case, but legally they have that legal right. That's what our says. And no money judgments entered at this time. Do you have any questions? Did I miss anything?
No.
All right. I signed this judgment. You can get a copy today, and good luck.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Have a great
I'm
weekend.
the rapper from last time.
Oh, that's right. Reverend Hudson.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
I sent out the default on the other one.
I signed that. And, okay, you're done. Counsel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend. You can wait around for your copies, or we can put them in the mail. It's up to you. Well, I think you have them.
No, please.
Oh, okay.
I can go to my other courtroom and come back in a few minutes.
Works for me.
Okay.
Yes,
What do you have, counsel?
I have three up at the same property, three different units. On Bank New York Mellon version.
Opal Woodard. Is Opal Woodard here? Did you see him in the hallway, or? You
No,
know,
Your Honor, I have no idea who.
let's see here. See if we have anybody checked in. Charlie, you still want these cases? I totally. You want these for today?
Those were all for today. I think 3 of them have already been handled. And then I still have one that I still need to, I'm not ready on that yet.
Okay, all right. Okay, calling case number 2334-8870. This is the Bank of New York. Oh, case. Sorry. The Bank of New York Mellon. Just keep it at that. Versus Opal Woodard and all occupants at 8585 Indiana Street, Unit 1.
Finding you, Ortiz Marcel's number 66572 on behalf of plaintiff.
All right, counsel, I don't have a copy of the proof of service. Do you know
I have,
this was served? Okay, yeah, okay.
I should have it. I had, Your Honor, we have personal service, I'm sorry, not personal service, by attachment, and it was effectuated on May 26th of 23, Your Honor.
And did they put an address on that?
I'm
proof of
sorry, I
service?
apologize, 6/2/2023.
And is there an address of where it was,
Yes, Your Honor. 8585 Indiana, number 1, right, Michigan 482.
okay, so the bailiff put that on there? I mean, the,
Yeah,
whoever
processor.
process server was?
Yeah, I actually did that, I have it, I can give it the first copy.
I just wanted to make sure it was on there, because it's a, it says Indianan on the complaint and the summons. So I just wanted to make sure that it was delivered to the proper.
Yes, it
address.
says Indiana, Your Honor.
There's a little extra N
Yes.
on the pleadings, but that doesn't change anything, that it was served, so. Okay, this is case number ending in 70. That's for 8585 Indiana Street, unit number 1. You have the same defendant in case number 2334-8871. The Bank of New York Mellon versus Opal Woodard and all occupants at 8585 Indiana Street, Unit 2. And then the third case, which is 2334-8872. This is the Bank of New York Mellon, same plaintiff, same defendant. However, this unit is 8585 Indiana Street, Unit 3. Now I have your appearances for all of those.
Yes, Your Honor. Finding you, Ortiz Marcel, number 66572 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, counsel. And Opal Woodard, is Opal Woodard present? He has not signed into the courtroom. He's not present in the courtroom. There's no signs of Opal Woodard here. So counsel, what would you like to do?
Your Honor, we are asking for a default judgment of possession. For money.
As a default judgment of possession is granted in case number ending in 870 for unit 1, case number ending in 871 for unit 2, and also default judgment for case number ending in 872 in unit 3. These are all the same address as 8585 Indiana Street, unit 1, 2, and 3, with the identical plaintiff and defendant.
Your Honor, should I put the date of, better?
Okay. Yeah, the defendant must vacate by July 3rd, 2022. So if you want to put July 5th.
I'll put July
whatever.
5th, Your
Okay.
And I'll submit that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Little bit easy.
This is the one for the attorney. This is the one for the attorney.
No, I got theirs. I put it up here.
Wait, he get this one. He get this one.
He just this one.
Yeah. That's that plain.
And Mr. Bailey, did you, Mr. Blair? Did you have,
I'm here.
did you, I'm gonna read out what the court ordered on here. I mean, what's ordered, it's just memorialized. If you didn't get a chance to see it, plaintiff will send someone else to inspect the property. And well, plaintiff will send someone else to inspect the property and make repairs, and plaintiff will accept third-party payment.
Month of June.
No, this is just, I just wanted to read what was.
What she put on there.
So you'll accept third-party payment. So somebody else pays you, Shades of Pink pays you, you're agreeing to accept it from Shades of Pink.
Have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I'm just telling you what's on it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. And you can get a copy of this today.
And also a copy of all the complaints that.
Well, I don't,
Okay.
you gotta get a copy of the file.
Oh.
I don't even have all the complaints. But you can always request a copy of your file on too.
Thank you. You have a difficult job.
And you know how to respond to that.
I think that's a good complaint.
A difficult job?
He said you got it.
Okay, yeah.
This one go to Brady? Yeah. And this one go to him?
Yeah.
Attorney Rock, how you doing?
These aren't carbon, but I'm not sure.
No problem.
My sister tried to be fancy.
What do they do?
I think she used carbon paper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Try to be helpful.
I see him around, very common. We're in the same building. I knew he always had it.
Okay.
Common always had the carbon paper. Carbon's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 10 cents a page. Or it's worth it.
It's worth it. It's instead of writing everything 3 times.
You just have to know your printer,
Yeah.
and you need one person doing it.
Yeah. It has to be like one dedicated person that knows how to do it.
But it's cool because you can keep a judgment in a briefcase.
Yeah.
That has your heading, blank, blank, blank.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
saving your dollar.
Yeah.
And you don't have to fill it out. It's your
Time is money.
time is money. Even with appearances, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Time is money, and every judge doesn't operate the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Private practice.
Yeah.
Can't say I missed it. Okay.
Well, you have a difficult job.
All right, so all of these have the same, I'm going to amend one. You've got the same case number.
What was it? I'm sorry.
Always gonna be something. So just put one at 71 and one at 72 on it.
I apologize.
Sorry, I'm keeping the 70. I've already signed them, just adjust them and then,
So you signed the,
I signed the 70 as well.
okay, so this will be 1 and 2 and 3, right?
I think it's just 1 and 2.
One and
You're just doing 71
oh, and 72.
instead of 70, and then 72 instead of 70.
Okay.
And I have the 70.
Should I just cross out the 0 and put a 1? Just right there. I'll rewrite them.
Just cross it out on all 4,
Okay.
because it's not gonna really do on that last. Not a problem. Let's see, now Jackson. Yeah, not a decent day. Are you Miss Jackson?
Johnson.
Johnson,
My,
Jill Johnson.
yes.
All right. Good morning, Miss Johnson. Sharon, I think we're right on time for our 11 o'clock Gatorade break. So it's not too much going on here. Attorney LaFavor, I mean, not Attorney LaFavor, but
Yeah,
do you have something that you
I
have
have
defaults?
4 defaults, yes.
Oh, let's get you out of here. You may free yourself for the weekend. Next courtroom.
Second floor.
Okay. Calling case number 2334880. He's already signed. Oh, I'll put him in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. All right. I'll put him in the file. Still in the file. There you go.
Thank you.
And that's 2334880 Anthos Garden Apartments versus Devontae Baskin.
The Wells Act P 85591 on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Morning, counsel. Is Devontae Baskin here? All right, I don't see Devontae Baskin. Counsel, who would you like to do?
Your Honor, this time you asked for a default. The rent to retain possession is $7,070 plus court costs $185 for a total of $7,255.
Okay, and that must be paid by July 5th, 2023, or written petition may issue. Default judgment is granted. And I do have some service. 04. Calling case number 2334880 Anthos Garden Apartments versus Rashawn Watson.
The Wells Act P 85591 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning. Is Mr. Rashawn Watson here? Or Rashawn Watson on Outer Drive. I do have proof of service counsel in the file. Defendant failed to appear. Are you requesting a default?
Yes, Your Honor. Rent to retain possession is $4,973 plus court costs of $185 for a total of $5,158.
Right, and that is to be paid by July 5th, 24. But after that date, a writ of eviction could be applied for. All right, calling case number 2334880 Better Living Apartments versus Leticia Jones.
Julie Wells Act P 85591 on behalf of the plaintiff.
You. Is Leticia Jones here? Or anybody on West Outer Drive, apartment 110? No takers, no. Right. Counsel.
You asked for a default, Your Honor. Rent to retain possession is $1,296 plus court costs of $185 for a total of $1,481.
All right, that's to be paid by July 5th, 2023, or a writ of eviction may issue after that date. All right, calling case number 2334880 Better Living Apartments versus Kayla Westbrook.
Julie Wells Act P 85591 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Westbrook here? Westbrook is not present. Counsel, who would you like to score?
We're asking for a default judgment, Your Honor. Rent and retained possession is $141.40, plus court costs of $185, for a total of $326.40.
$326.40. All right. Default judgment is granted, defendant must pay or pay by July 3rd. All right. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, you want.
Thank you.
5582.
Are you Darrell Brown? Process of elimination. I don't know who's doing Attorney Lavasse's cases, but we'll find out.
I'm here for Cox, Your Honor.
Are you here for Cox?
I am, Your Honor.
Right. Well, after,
5582.
got fun end of the morning.
Yeah, I don't think they sent it in though.
Did you get the response or the pleadings from
From Attorney Tate?
Attorney Tate?
Yep, we spoke. We're ready when you are.
All right. I'm gonna give my court reporter a break, and then we'll be ready.
Okay.
And then who's your client's here, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. So give us 5 minutes and we'll give my court reporter a break and then we'll call it.
You said a half hour?
Yeah, 11 on 5 minutes. 2 half minutes, well, 10 half minutes.
For your signature, Judge.
So the court reporter gets 5 minutes, right? Does Mr. Neville get 20 minutes?
That'll get as much time as he wants.
Okay, I'm just trying to look out for him.
Taking care of Mr. Neville.
That's not what I heard on the streets, but okay.
Yeah. Gotta stay off those streets.
I need you to take care of Mr. Neville so I can stay on the street. Okay.
You can't sit down until the courtroom is empty, so I can tell you when he's good. Picked up on that yesterday.
Yeah.
What?
These are all, you have 3 cases?
Yes.
You got 2 with
Yes.
Attorney Tate.
Yes.
You got 1 with Mr. Santiago.
Where's he at?
I haven't seen him all day.
Oh.
And then we've got Attorney Karak,
She was in the hallway, I don't know where she was.
yes. And then Darrell Brown, you're with Attorney Lavasque. So it might be Fred Coleman on your case, but
So
somebody just probably in another courtroom.
I do have to check in and check in.
All right,
Mr. Lockhart,
is Mr. Lockhart doing?
he might be doing Mr. Cole's.
Okay. All right, you say you had to check in your case?
Yeah,
But you have,
yeah. But I haven't seen Tom's guy though. He's on my-
you gonna check in and come right back? All right, you check in and come right back.
He
Sure.
normally-
Cause you have two.
Yeah, I know, I'm,
All right,
I just want to let everyone here, so they don't like think Cox is agreeing.
okay. Yeah, they. All right. We'll stay true to that 5.
Okay.
We'll extend it,
I'm running.
we'll start counting when you leave. Water, get some water.
Mr. Neville,
Yeah.
got to pick this stuff cups in the back instead of.
I wish.
Dixie cup.
A couple of judgments.
One swallow, that's all you do. I got some solo cups in my truck, sir, I will give you.
All right.
Thank you.
Deal.
Have a good one.
She'll be back. She'll be back. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Can't talk. Very tight.
For her too. She got 2 more coming.
Got you. I put hers up here. Bring that back one. Hey, we still with us. What's up, Mo?
If so. I'm gonna move fast at first. But.
Yeah, for me, it was.
Yeah.
The one that slowed us up was that. Oh, yeah, took that.
Yeah. You want to go now.
All right, more Chinese. All right, you're back. You ready on yours?
Always.
Okay. I'm doing Jackson first.
Okay.
We're doing Williams first.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever Attorney Tate says, he runs the show. Well,
I need a copy of Williams motion.
I'll give it to you.
don't.
I got extra,
I don't know.
No, you're gonna adjourn.
but I have an extra copy here for you.
Okay.
Politely,
You can get a copy of that, Senator? So you're going on my way. Mine's in the back.
All right, calling case number 2334-5272. This is E&E Capital Management versus Renesis Williams and all occupants on Hartwell.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jackie Snyder Hadar, on behalf of Aaron Cox's office, 82554 is my P number, and we represent Ninja.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Sean Tate, P 57767, with Lakeshore Legal Aid representing Ms. Williams and her sister. Can you please place your names on the record?
All right, good morning. Welcome you all. Thank you for being here.
At this time, Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment,
Okay.
at least until August 11th or the 18th.
There are some pretty significant characteristics on my company.
Okay. Is there? Okay.
We were just made, from what my office says, we were made aware of the Tate's motion, so it doesn't negate whether or not she's with the office or our office, it's just made aware of this motion, so we're going to work to resolve the reparations for her before we jump into the merits of everything else.
Okay. How much is your monthly rent? Can you pay $150 or, I just want her to pay something in escrow so that these repairs.
She can pay $150 in escrow, Your Honor, starting in July.
Starting July. That's not waiving your rent. It's not doing, it's really just a good faith payment. So you're not just coming back at zero and they're at zero because that's not gonna cover the repair costs. But it'll be something and it can keep you in a routine of paying something.
Is that agreeable, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right. So, you can put a simple escrow order. Let's see, I'll draw it up right here.
Thank you.
Motion to the adjournment and escrow order. That are significant repairs?
Yes, the VC report was attached to the motion for repairs.
Okay. All right.
The VC asked for compliance back on June 11th.
It will be compliance at some point. This will be resolved and parties will go on their merry ways. So, August, you said?
Yes. If the 18th is
Middle of
available.
August, right?
All right, middle of August.
Just the 18th.
See, August 15th.
Sounds great.
August 15th. I was going for the 18th. I think that's my fantasy football draft.
August
No, August 15th works, Your Honor.
Matter is adjourned to August 15th, 2023.
Escrow for 150?
At what time? 10:30?
Yes.
10:30 a.m. Defendant shall deposit $150 to 36th District Escrow?
Yes. By July 7th?
Escrow by July 7th and by
By the 4th thereafter?
yeah, and by the 4th of the month thereafter. So if we come to court and don't have a resolution, no, it wouldn't apply. Because we'll probably change the escrow order at that point. Anyway. So you're gonna have 2 escrow orders, one for July, one for August by the time you get here. So it'll be $300 in there in first escrow. Kind of as a good faith payment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome. I'll sign this order. Somebody fill out the caption. I'll attach the ROA. This is kind of back to me. Yeah, brother. Okay. Sir.
Look at that all. Thank you,
See
Your
you
Honor.
all back. Was it August 15th?
15th.
All right.
All right, thank
You
you.
all have a great weekend.
I'll talk to you now.
At 10:30.
10:30.
All right. Fun stuff. Is Ms. Jackson here?
No, she's not.
All right. Calling case number 2239-5582. Are you ready on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Logical PM versus Tiana Jackson and all occupants on free.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jeff Snyder, Honor, on behalf of Karen Fox's office, 82554 is my ID number. We represent plaintiff.
Attorney Sean Tate, P57767, with Lakeshore Legal Aid representing Ms. Jackson along with co-counsel Christopher Carl.
P number 83515. And Your Honor, I have with me our legal law clerk who is ready to request permission of activity, requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120.
Just because I'm gonna do a bunch of motions and we're all creating.
Okay.
Your Honor, that I'm asking for a jury trial, please.
All right, you have permission to practice. What law school you go to?
Detroit Mercy. So a whole lot.
Well, welcome. All right.
Your Honor, at this time, we motion for dismissal.
All right.
Without prejudice.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted, unless there's any, do you have any objection to that?
No objection.
All right. Dismissal without prejudice is granted. All right, as a practical matter, I don't know the answer to this. I know we can all, as attorneys, we can all figure it out. But since we all have legal brains here, a dismissal with prejudice on a landlord tenant, that restrict only the plaintiff from dismissing the case, from bringing the case again?
Your Honor, the registry issue has not been resolved. So the plaintiff, because it's being dismissed with prejudice, they would be able to reissue a 7-day notice and file a conviction case if they, for some reason, feel that the underlying issue has not been resolved.
What
However,
issues?
the legal issues in this case have been resolved. Our client is a housing joint sponsor, she's a zero renter, and her rent has been paid in full by the applicant. I mentioned the Housing Commission.
Inkster Housing Commission.
Inkster Housing Commission.
We're waiting on that. Finally came through.
Came through. Yeah. So this case will not be relitigated. I imagine.
Okay, but that was a practical question. That was totally unrelated. Because I never really get them, but it's possible.
It could be with prejudice, but we are in agreement with council here.
All right, well, congratulations on getting this case done. Won't be in the news, but it's significant. You are welcome. So whose courtroom are you usually in? Going back?
You're gonna have lots of options.
Yep.
I had plenty of judges.
Whoa. Oh, no. It's okay. I'm related to you.
I mean, we start. Okay.
Are you doing Lavasser's cases?
No, I'm just doing boxes and then the last one, but Santiago was not here and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh,
It's a writ application.
Yes, he sent me a message, I have to take a look.
Because I'm doing something else.
You have to.
And you always think it's what you think is gonna be difficult is not what's difficult, and what you think it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy.
Oh, yeah, with this, yes.
Yeah, because I thought we had a handful today.
Really?
The judge with that case
It's so much
was,
easier to do this stuff online, I mean, in person.
oh, yes.
Stand at the computer and not waiting for somebody to respond. I think did we already process Attorney Whiterock's people?
Yes, you did, and I appreciate it. I just wanted to give your clerk a judgment which was faxed in and never got signed, so I'm bringing it in person for you.
Thank you.
Such a
Thank you.
practical approach.
And here's the register of action from today where it shows nothing.
Okay.
How you doing?
I am doing well. How about you?
Well, in person has a better flow, doesn't it?
Yes. For the majority.
Are you able to get as much stuff done?
I think that now that they're scheduling cases in front of one judge, you know, when we file them, that's going to make our lives easier because I won't have to go, like today, I've been in all 4 courtrooms.
You're finishing up the.
The Zoom, I'm on the second hearing Zoom schedule.
You're still on the second hearing Zoom schedule?
Not Zoom, but I mean,
Okay,
I'm
got
sorry,
you.
the first hearing,
That
this
first
is the
hearing.
second hearing from
Now
those.
now we've gotten over to that. Yeah. That started what, this week or last week?
Last week.
I won't be here week of July 3rd.
So what happens to all the cases that I just got assigned to you? Just automatically you'll give me the second hearing?
Yeah.
You'll have a second hearing date for the week of July 17th.
Okay.
So I'll have them prepped.
Do I need to come?
Not really.
Okay.
I'll have them prepped because Curtis may not be, you'll be here to open the cover that week.
Yep, until the 7th, I put my vacation days in for the 7th to the.
Do you get the day off too?
Yeah.
Good.
So 3rd, 5th, 6th, you'll be here.
Mhm.
you'll be able to,
All right, do you want to throw my fact
whoever
stuff
checks
away?
in, tell them today.
Okay,
I'll press
got
it.
my judgment, that's all that matters. And thank you, I'm glad I came in here.
You are welcome.